TVOT.
Hey, my name is Malcolm Stanley. I'm product manager for monetization at SeaChange. Three things are coming really to fore in this show this year at TV of Tomorrow. One, of course, is the whole movement for social media and embracing social media as a means of increasing television audiences and the value of television advertising. I think related to that is the notion of content watermarking and the ability to mark within content what is going on and providing some context for activities like merchandising and television commerce. And then thirdly, I think that there is a continuing growth and change and migration within the consumer electronics that people use to consume and experience video. One of the things that is very interesting about the world that we live in today is that we have entirely new models of engagement that have emerged only over the last 24, 36 months. So the use of Twitter, Facebook, social media that allow the audience to comment and directly influence the stories that they are seeing on television, in series content, and in films, that is a new model of dialogue between viewers and broadcasters. So as we move from very rudimentary visions of what interactive television could be, multiple plot lines and story endings, to a much more robust vision, which could include constant dialogue with the audience, moving through a long-term storyline that unfolds only over time as both the broadcaster and the audience realize its potential. I think that's a brand new thing. The North American market is catching up to the rest of the globe in the sense that we are now moving to a much greater reliance on mobile devices and alternative devices to the very large television set tied to a set-top box in the living room. One very great focus I think that many of us have, and certainly SeaChange has, is to continue to build out multi-screen video infrastructure so that people can enjoy and experience all of the exciting video content that they want to enjoy on the device of their choosing at the time of their choice. The second thing that we need to do, which will help us get there, is to ensure that the new models of advanced real-time advertising and targeting that will allow us to generate higher CPMs and higher revenues from these television programs that will be experienced in all these different ways. We need to realize those revenues so that we can support this ecosystem. Within the ecosystem of video providers, everybody has a role to play. And when you look at the very large operators that provide the vast majority of video services to Americans, the role that they play is stability. They play a huge role in the stewardship of the customer relationship, and they play a huge role in ensuring that sufficient revenue is experienced in that content delivery to support the content providers as they develop new, exciting forms of content that keep people viewing. When you look at smaller operators and upstart operators like the CE device manufacturers and the over-the-top providers of the world, their role and their task is innovation. They help us understand new and exciting ways in which we can experience all of that content. So where you could position this as a tension, really this is a symbiotic relationship. We need all of these different entities to fulfill their role in order to have a robust entertainment offering that can be enjoyed by the American public.